Gather round, I'm X. Today we're leaving the highways behind to explore the oldest towns tucked away in the northern corners of this country. Their stories live in the cobblestones, the timber and the wind. Imagine the creak of wagon wheels, the clang of a blacksmith's hammer, the echo of a town crier. Buckle up, we're heading to the heart of Northern America's oldest communities. Let's get started. Our journey starts on the Ohio River in Marietta, Ohio, America's first permanent settlement in the Northwest Territory, founded in 1788. Led by General Rufus Putnam, Revolutionary War veterans built a purposeful town that still honors its past. Marietta quietly endures, never shouting its importance, just being. Sault, St. Marie, Michigan, where three Great Lakes meet and history runs deep. The Anishinaabe called it Bahwiting, the gathering place. French missionaries arrived in the 1660s, shaping its European roots. The Sioux locks, a marvel of engineering, let freighters bypass the rapids. Sault Ste. Marie is a crossroads of native tradition and French legacy. Plymouth, etched in every school kid's mind as the Pilgrims' landing in 1620. They came seeking freedom, facing a harsh new world with only conviction to guide them. Today you can walk Coles Hill, visit the Plymouth Patuxent museums and see history come alive. Plymouth Rock may be small, but its symbolism is huge, a foothold for a new nation. The town also honors the Wampanoag, who lived here for millennia before the Mayflower. Plymouth is a place to reflect on beginnings, both hopeful and complicated. It's where the American experiment took root. In Vermont's Green Hills, St. Albans is a classic New England town, chartered in 1763. Its federal and Victorian homes tell a story of early America, while the railroad transformed it into the Railroad City. The town's wildest moment, the St. Albans Raid, Confederate soldiers robbing banks during the Civil War. Today, St. Albans is peaceful, famous for its Maple Festival and proof that history doesn't have to be loud to matter. Its charm is in its quiet resilience. Here, the past lingers in every brick and festival. St. Albans' history lived daily. Portsmouth, settled in 1623, is New Hampshire's historic heart, a tough, bustling port from the start. Its deep harbour made it a shipbuilding and trade centre, and much of that history still stands. The Strawberry Banquet Museum preserves an entire neighbourhood, showing 4 centuries of daily life. The waterfront remains the city's soul, with tugboats and the still active naval shipyard. Old warehouses now house restaurants and shops, blending past and present. Portsmouth honours its maritime grit while thriving as a modern city. It's a survivor, alive and authentic. Before the British, the Dutch shaped Albany, founded as Fort Nassau in 1614, then Fort Orange. It became the heart of New Netherland, trading furs with the Mohawk. Dutch names and architecture still linger. Today, Albany is New York's capital, crowned by the Grand State Capitol. Look closer. Its layered past is everywhere. Salem, forever linked to the witch trials of 1692, a dark chapter of hysteria and injustice. The town embraces its past, drawing visitors fascinated by the occult and history. Salem balances kitsch with genuine history, living with its ghosts and learning from them. It's a town that turns darkness into understanding. On the Delaware River, Newcastle feels like a time capsule. Cobblestone streets, colonial homes, and ancient trees. Founded by the Dutch in 1651, it's lived under Dutch, Swedish, and English rule. The green, laid out by Peter Stuyvesant, is ringed by historic treasures like the old courthouse and Emmanuel Church. Here, history is part of daily life. People still live and walk these centuries-old streets. Haverhill, on the Merrimack River, began as a Puritan farming town in 1640, surviving brutal frontier raids. Its true identity emerged in the 1800s as the Queen Slipper City, producing a tenth of America's shoes. The old brick factories downtown are monuments to that industrial era. When the shoe industry left, Haverhill reinvented itself. Factories became lofts and businesses. The city's spirit of grit and reinvention endures. Haverhill proves a town story doesn't end when an industry dies. It's a testament to resilience and renewal. Windsor, founded in 1633, is Connecticut's first English settlement, born from a race for the fur trade. Here, the Fundamental Orders of 1639, arguably the first written constitution, planted the seeds of American self-government. The Palisado Green marks the original fortified settlement, a place where democracy took root. Windsor preserves its history through historic homes and a vibrant community. It's not just a museum, it's alive with families and newcomers. Windsor is a living link to revolutionary ideas and enduring freedom. Gloucester, settled in 1623, is America's oldest seaport, its soul forged by the sea. Fishing has been its lifeblood for 4 centuries, with the man at the wheel statue honoring over 10,000 lost fishermen. The town's perilous beauty inspired the perfect storm and generations of artists. Despite dangers and economic shifts, Gloucester endures, now also a thriving arts colony. Here, saltwater and history run deep. It's a place of raw reality and stunning beauty. Lewes, the first town in the first state, sits where the Delaware Bay meets the Atlantic. Founded by the Dutch in 1631, its early days were marked by tragedy, but its strategic location ensured survival. Lewes became a vital port, home to legendary Delaware Bay pilots who guided ships through treacherous waters. The town's maritime history is everywhere, from the Cannonball House to the Zwanendale Museum. Today, Lewes is charming, with historic homes, beaches, and a resilient spirit. It's a town born from disaster, now peaceful and picturesque. Lewes is a hidden gem at the bay's mouth. York, Maine's first incorporated city, is a tapestry of historic villages and stunning coastline. The Old York Historical Society preserves treasures like the old jail and Emerson Wilcox House, offering a window into colonial life. The iconic Nubble Lighthouse and long sandy beaches draw visitors year after year. York's history and natural beauty are inseparable. Here, you can step back in time and then dip your toes in the Atlantic all in one day. It's a place where the past and present meet by the sea. Ipswich boasts more first-period houses than anywhere in America, living links to the 1600s. Settled in 1634, its fiercely independent residents staged one of America's first tax rebellions. The town's preserved homes and the Whipple House showcase early American architecture at its finest. Ipswich is also blessed with natural beauty, Crane Beach and the winding Ipswich River. Its clams are legendary, celebrated at the annual Chowder Fest. Ipswich is a place where history, landscape and community spirit thrive together. It's authentic, enduring, and never feels old. In Vermont's Green Mountains, Bennington's identity was forged in the Revolution. Home to Ethan Allen and the Green Mountain Boys, it was the site of a pivotal 1777 battle that helped turn the war. The Bennington Battle Monument towers over a landscape rich in history. Old Bennington is a picture of New England grace, with the old First Church and Robert Frost's grave. Today, Bennington is vibrant, arts, college, and that same independent spirit. It's proud of its past, but always looking forward. A fitting end to our journey through these northern gems. 15 towns, each with stories etched into America's landscape. We've seen that history isn't just in books, it's alive in the streets, buildings, and people. If you enjoyed this journey, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us keep sharing these stories. Next time you travel, skip the interstate. Find a small town, walk its streets, and listen to its stories. These hidden gems are everywhere, waiting to be rediscovered. By visiting and learning, we help keep history alive for the next generation. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.